What's happening, guys? We are finally back after 4 weeks not recording. Uh, I've been at work. Sean's lived up to her name, and my phone.
Been very busy.
Sick
Been
note.
busy and sick. Have I been sick? I haven't been sick.
No,
I've been busy.
Yeah, fair. Because we're now looking at the assistant head coach of what now? What is it?
Not assistant head.
What is it we're doing?
Assistant coach for the England Future Lionesses. Goalkeeping coach. I missed that bit.
That's a long job title.
Assistant goalkeeper coach for England's Future Lionesses.
Basically,
It's only part time though. It's not a full time
England
job.
women's youth, sort of.
Yeah, it's like England girls.
Fair. Well, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Big time as usual. So while you have been gone, we'll look at games from last week, and the league table, which you haven't seen. I banned Sean from looking.
I haven't seen it.
I banned Sean from looking at the league table before we started recording because.
So you've got the genuine reaction to see what's been going on because I actually don't
live
know.
and direct, and
Okay.
some goings on around the league. Obviously, it was County Cup week, so that's why all these
That's why I was
games,
right.
loads of games postponed. But yeah, we jump straight into it. Dartford getting a 1-0 win over Dorking Wanderers. Sutton United losing 1-0 to Ebbsfleet at home. So two 1-0 wins there. Next league game is Aylesford versus Bexhill. Aylesford getting a 5-0 win over Bexhill with Alex Witham with a brace, Cara Richardson with a brace, and Millie Penfold with a goal there. So they won 5-0. And now the next league game, which I thought was going to get to a bit later on, but we just may as well jump into it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Welling United and Stendon Town Community. Welling 3, Stendon Town 2.
Huh.
I refereed this game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, this game was.
Scroll down.
No, wait, because you can't say it yet. So basically, right?
Oh shit! Sorry. Right.
This game, yeah. So we started off, and it was. Both managers said that there wasn't. Actually, no. Firstly, did you see the screenshot I sent you?
Which one?
First of all, yeah, because I can say it on this. I don't know if I can say it,
Which
but I'm going
one?
to say it. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. So, Stendon Town, 3 of their players were involved in a car accident on M25, where one of the girls' cars went up in flames, apparently.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
So, I said to him, with the circumstances, the league is more than likely going to just postpone the fixture. You'll play again at a later date.
Rearrange it, yeah.
Obviously, all the Welling girls were already there. They're already, getting warmed up, ready, whatever. So he's like, well, we're ready to play. And they've got, 6 girls here already.
Right.
I was like, yeah, but...
Wait, this is the Welling manager talking
Yeah.
to you. And the Stendon girls are already here.
6 of them were.
6 of them, right, okay.
Right. I hadn't spoken to the Stendon Town manager.
Okay.
So then, I got another message. I said to him, yeah, we can delay it. Because the other girls were stuck in the traffic behind the accident.
Right, yeah.
I was like, we can delay it, see what happens, but it's up to you guys, really.
Yeah, what you want to do.
Apparently, Stendon Town guy called the league. The league said, it's fine, you can postpone it, but you've got to pay for the pitch, because the pitch had been paid for. But
Stendon would have had to.
Stendon would have had to cover the cost for the pitch.
Right.
Stendon would have had to cover the cost for myself, because I travelled there.
Yeah.
And for both assistants. Alright?
It's a bit steep.
So, next thing, I get a message. Game's on 2:30 kickoff. Yeah?
Right, what was the original kickoff time?
2.
Okay.
So, after that, so the game, we'll talk about the game in a second. So after the game now, I'm on social media as normal. I see a tweet from Stendon Town's thing saying, despite 3 players being involved in a car accident, rare, the referee said the game must go ahead and we have to kick off at 2:30 because of light.
But they agreed, didn't they? Between themselves.
I don't know what was said between the two of them. I just know that I never said the game must go ahead. So then I'm like, yeah, I see someone tweeted back saying, "I'll report the referee because he only cares about his or her money." I was like, first of all, you can't report me because I never said it.
Yeah, I hear that.
Second of all, I'd have got paid either way. I don't do it for money.
Yeah. Yeah, but regardless, you would have been paid either way, so it's just like, it's irrelevant.
Every ref obviously gets paid.
Yeah.
But, and this is going to sound really big head, but do you think that, okay, that much about 50 quid that I'm going to go stand out in the cold
Yeah.
for 90 minutes after it being delayed by half an hour?
Yeah.
It's getting dark and all this other stuff. That I care that much about a little £50 that I'm going to be like, no, the game has to play, we have to play this game.
Yeah, it's not that deep. And because you would have been paid if the game didn't go ahead anyway.
Yeah, regardless. So like, my main thing was, I said to Taylor is, let me know sooner rather than later, because if I make my way there, that's an extra £50 that someone's going to have to pay. So if you tell me before whether the game's on or not, because at this point I was Coney Hall.
Okay.
So I could have just gone back home. From there, quick. I've been back in 10 minutes. It's been deleted now.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, it got removed.
Interesting.
Because then I tweeted them on that same account. I said, I don't know who told you I said this, but that's not what I said.
But I didn't say that, yeah.
It was a good game. Like, that aside, like, I don't hold grudges. I don't care who tweeted it, who runs the social media, who whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Like, the managers at the end of the game were like, yeah, shaking my hand, whatever.
Yeah, it's done.
So, Welling took the lead. There was an offside at the other end. My assistant flagged it. But the keeper had the ball, played it out into the middle. So I said, you still got the ball. We're going to play. Don't worry about the offside. You've got the ball. We're playing.
Yeah.
Pass. 1-on-1. The girl scored. As a referee, you want that to happen. Like, you created a goal, basically. By not... Because if I stopped for the offside...
by not stopping the game.
So I said, just play it. Not an advantage, but you've got the ball. It's kind of an advantage. So it was 1-0.
Right, okay.
Nothing else happened for the rest of the first half. Then, second half, Stenning... And to be fair to Stenning, they played the better football.
Right.
It's just Kira and... I don't remember the other centre-back. Because they had the player called Tia Stone, who's down there.
Okay.
Playing up front, who, to be fair to her, is a handful. But Kira and the other centre-back relatively dealt with her well.
Right, okay.
Second half, Stenning come out. I think first minute into the game, cross, goal, 1-1. I was like, right, okay. Cool. And then Stenning were still doing the same bits and pieces, whatever. You had flipping Kim Dixon pull off no-look passes all over the pitch for no reason whatsoever. Like, it was one of those ones where I said to her, I was like, you're taking a mick now. Cutting out 4 players with a no-look through ball.
So how did we get to free bookings?
Right, so the first booking... What was the first booking for? One booking, what Tia's booking, I blew the whistle for an offside. And then I think it was Lily May. She stepped over the ball and shoulder barged her, but Lily went on the half turn because I blew the whistle and went to pick the ball up. So she shoulder barged her, but it was sort of like at the same time I hit the whistle, she went for a shoulder barge. But Lily already turned, so it was in her chest.
Right. She
went down, I think she hit her head on the floor. So I spoke to Tia. I said, come here. And then she was like, you already blown the whistle. I was like, let me say what I'm going to say first. And she's like, no, but I was like, let me land. Let me talk to you. We'll do it that way. I said to her, look, I have already blown the whistle. So you're not penalised for that foul. But if I hadn't blown the whistle, it still would have been a foul. I wouldn't have booked you for it. Because it's not reckless. It's just unnecessary. You don't need to do it. She was like, alright, cool. Checked on Lily. Lily was alright. Played on. Tia ran, basically, they took the free kick. It dropped one of the players. The players running through on goal, ran in front of Tia. The same passage of play from when I just spoken to her. The players ran in front of her. She's grabbed her around the waist and tripped her up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, well, yellow card.
Yeah, it's a booking, yeah.
One of the other players got a yellow for a foul on Amy, which there was the argument whether it was inside or outside.
The box?
Yeah. My assistant told me that it was just outside. Yellow card for that. And I can't remember what the last yellow card was for.
Okay, interesting.
So yeah, it was 1-1 until the 84th minute. It was 1-1, yeah.
Oh.
No, that's a lie. Sorry. No, sorry. It was 2-1 until the 80. It was 2-1 until the 85th. But in
To Stellin.
Yeah, so Stenham were winning 2-1, and literally until the last 6 minutes, Stenham were winning 2-1, yeah? The player, I don't remember who it was. First of all, I gave a free kick, which, looking back on it, I think was soft. It was a soft free kick. From that, they took the free kick, the ball's dropped in the area, someone's gone to flick it over a player, and the wedding player's jumped out like this.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, her hands were like here, like in line with her chest, but she's come out like that, and the ball hit her hand.
Oh, okay.
So I blown the whistle. She shouted at me. She was like, "It was off my boob." I was like, "It definitely wasn't." I was like, "It definitely wasn't," because I'm looking at it, and it was one of those ones where Kim knew as well. She was just hoping I didn't see it.
Yeah,
because it happened, and she shouted no, and I blew whistle. She was like, "Oh, fuck's sake."
Yeah. Was Kim the captain?
Yeah, no, Kim weren't the captain. Lily Mae was the captain, but Kim was standing like right next to us right next to me when it happened. Kira was just pissed off with me for the whole game because apparently nothing's a foul and everything against you is a foul, but anything that you do isn't a foul, sort of thing. But it is what it is. There was even, I think, again, was it? I don't think it. No, it was Kim. Kim headed the ball and was like, "Oh, that ball's hard as shit, whatever." And I was like, "Well, Kira's been alright. She's been heading the ball all game." I said, "Kira, what do you think?" She's like, "Don't chat to me. Focus on your game." I said, "Right, cool. That's it. That's what we're doing. Cool, innit?" Like, not in a way of like, I'm not giving you nothing, but if that's the attitude and mentality, then
then I know where we're at.
Yeah. So obviously, how I am, how I deal with different players, I deal with different players, innit? So if you're going to talk to me and you'll have a conversation, then fine.
Yeah.
If you don't,
then
fine, we don't talk.
Yeah.
You do your game, I do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't take it personal, it just is what it is, isn't it? So then, 83rd minute now, obviously gave the penalty. I think her name was Amber Hazelwood. I think she scored the first goal. Misses the penalty. As in missed the whole goal.
Damn.
So then there's a goal kick. Welling got the other end. The ball gets overhit and it goes back to the keeper. Keeper tries to play out from the back and play short to the right back. Miss kicks it, passes it straight to Amy in front of her.
Oh.
Amy scores 2-2.
2-2.
Then we're playing again. Getting to, and to be fair, it weren't even the 89th minute. I doesn't even tell me here, but look.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's another foul, which is the one that one of the other bookings there, right in the corner. They've crossed it in. It's dropped to Amy inside the area. She's just hit it. It's gone straight in.
Oh dear.
They won 3-2. They went from 2-1 up, and having a penalty missed.
Yeah.
To losing 3-2.
Damn.
The game was crazy.
On the upside though, they just got a full match analysis of their game. So
yeah, but the actual game was it was mad. So now we go into County Cup. I'm gonna have a bit of tea. County Cup. Bognor Regis Town getting a 5-1 win over Selsey Women. Don't know much about Selsey Women. Brighton and Hove Academy. That was always going to be a hard game for Three Bridges, to be fair. 13-0 loss. Hastings and New Haven getting a 1-1 draw, but New Haven going through 3-2 on pens. Hayward Heath Town played Saltdean United Development. There's no goal scorers on there. I think it is repeated further down there. 5-0. Saltdean United got a home walkover against Montpellier Villa. Herne Bay drew 3-3 with Soccer Elite Football Academy, which I think is quite a good result for Soccer Elite, although they did lose 5-4 on penalties anyway. AFC Whiteleaf, your mate.
Yeah.
Losing 2-0 to Sutton United Reserves.
Reserves?
Yeah, that's the reserve team.
Oh, is it?
I believe so. Ashmount Lee gave a walkover to Farnham Town Women.
Okay.
To be fair, I think Farnham Town's been flying in their division anyway.
Right.
And Actonian Reserves played Brentford, and unsurprisingly Brentford with a 7-1 win, because Brentford team is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Let me see if they've doubled it up so we can actually see goal scorers here. So, Brentford 7-1 win. What's going on? Yeah, because they doubled them up for some reason in full time. Yeah, this doesn't want to work. But there are also more games down there. Right, so Clapton Community also played Comets, who are refereed in the FA Cup. Comets.
Okay.
But they're Greater London, so we'll talk about them later on.
Okay.
Comets and Clapton Community drawing 2-2, but Comets going through 5-3 on penalties. Dulwich Hamlet Reserves losing 3-1 to South London, who are in your Croydon's League in Greater London as well.
Wow.
Hackney losing to Islington Borough, so Greater London win again between the two leagues. Bear in mind, South London, they're Greater London Prem, aren't they? Yeah. Richmond and Kew, the first team from London South Eastern Regional to beat a Greater London team. They beat Abbey Rangers 1-0. Richmond Park, however, lost 5-2 to Camden Town Women's. Leatherhead beat Denham 3-1. Fulham FC beat Sport London Benfica 5-0. Millwall Lionesses lose 2-1 to Tottenham's WSL Academy, which, to be fair, is probably a good result for Millwall. Tottenham Academy, considering, as we know, Adam now is not part of the coaching staff at Millwall anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just Ted.
Just Ted there at the moment. I think he's, as he said on Instagram, he's lost his love and the buzz for
What?
football.
Who?
Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Herne Bay. Oh, we've done that one already. Herne Bay, Bogridges Town, New Haven. Yeah, we've done the rest of those. So they are the results from the 17th. Now, league table time.
Okay, let's see.
I genuinely think you're going to be surprised about the league table, you know.
We'll see.
Because Sean lives under a rock and doesn't check these things until...
I do live under a rock, yeah.
So, actually, before we do it, who's your top three in order? Talk to me. Who do you think...
What is going to be in the top three?
No, in order.
Yeah.
Who do you think's first?
I
don't go off because I said you'll be shocked. If I said to you, who do you think's top of the Prem right now?
Fulham.
Okay, second.
Dartford.
Third.
Ebbsfleet.
You're wrong.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So, Dartford are top.
Okay.
As you can see, it's a bit of a false...
Fulham have got 3 games in hand.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I say it's a bit of a false league at the moment.
Okay.
But Dartford are top, playing 8, drawing 1, winning... Playing 10, winning 8, drawing 1, losing 1 with 25 points. Saltdean, 2 games in hand and 3 points behind Dartford. Played 8, won 7, drawn 1. Do you know who they drew to?
Who?
The team that's in third, Fulham.
Right, okay.
Saltdean drew, I think it was 1-1 to Fulham a couple of weeks ago.
Interesting. Okay.
But Fulham, as Sean said, do have 3 games in hand over Dartford. They've played 6 and drawn 1. They still haven't lost any. So Saltdean and Fulham, the only 2 teams now without a loss, but neither of them have 100% win because they drew against each other, which helps Dartford.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Forgot
about Saltdean. You can't really sleep on Saltdean, you know, to be honest. I hear that.
I said this. We can... yeah, so at the moment, if Fulham were to win those games in hand, they'd be 3 points ahead of Dartford.
I was way off it with Ebbsfleet.
Yeah. But,
okay.
yeah, so the league now looks like it's being brought back round because Fulham are running away with it.
And who's at the bottom? Whiteleaf.
So, 4th, Whiteleaf aren't in this division.
Shame. Huh? Oh, yeah, they're not.
Dorking in 4th, played 10, won 6, drawn 1, lost 3, 19 points. Barking in 5th, won 6, lost 5. Ebbsfleet, who Sean thought was going to be 3rd. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's
Obviously
really rude.
not.
I'm laughing at the fact that you're so wrong. Not that Ebbsfleet are 6th in the league. Played 10, won 5, drawn 2, lost 3. And do you know what I'm thinking, actually? That game that I don't think I've spoken about in here between Dartford and Ebbsfleet, right? Where they drew 1-1. Was it 2-2?
I don't know, but...
They drew 1-1.
Yeah.
Dartford had a player sent off early in the game, and Dartford really should have won that game. So then Sutton are in 7th, played 12, won 4, lost 2, won 4, drawn 2, and lost 6. They obviously recently lost to Ebbsfleet, who realistically they couldn't afford to lose that game because Ebbsfleet were 2 games in hand, and now they're 3 points clear. So really, Sutton, you want to win every game, but that would have been a game that Sutton were like, we can't lose this.
But this is the problem with this league, though, because at the moment, anyone from probably 4th to like 9th are playing for nothing.
Which brings me on to something that I haven't spoken about on the podcast yet, but I want to do. But we'll get to that after we've done this bit here. So then, Millwall Lionesses now have 2 games in hand over Sutton. They've played 10, they've won 4, they've drawn 2 and lost 4, but they've got the same amount of points as Sutton, but they've got 2 games in hand, so Sutton's not really in a good position. Slightly better is, well, no, not even then, Sport London Benfica, who are in 9th, who have a game in hand over Millwall and 3 games in hand over Sutton, because they've only played 9 games. They've won 2, they've drawn 1 and lost 6, but they're on 7 points. So if they win all their games in hand, they'll be, 2 points ahead of Sutton? They can't catch Millwall. On games in hand anyway. New Haven, just above that relegation zone, playing 10, losing 2, drawing 1, winning 2, drawing 1, losing 7. They've got 7 points. Ashford, in the relegation zone in 11th with playing 10, won 1, drawn 1, lost 8 with 4 points, and Haywards Heath Town, although they have drawn a game, they still have no points because they got deducted a point for not fielding a team against Dartford.
Right, okay.
So they technically had -1.
Right.
And they've drawn 1 to now bring up to 0.
0, yeah.
They do have a game in hand over the 2 teams above them, but
it's not going to mean anything.
Yeah, you're 4 points behind one and 7 points behind the other. So on to what you said, what you touched on just now, of your thing of teams from 4th down have got nothing to play for.
I don't actually think you should give this away, by the way, but that's just my
opinion. Do you think I should say it?
No, because I think you should. It's too easy. It's not too easy, but it's an idea that could be stolen.
Fair.
So I actually think that you should keep it to yourself.
Alright, so I'm not going to say anything.
Keep it to yourself.
But there's something cooking.
There's something cooking, yeah.
Moving into Div 1 North. Do you remember the teams in Div 1
No,
North?
so don't even ask me to guess, yeah, because I don't remember.
So Div 1 North is looking like this. Brentford, unsurprisingly, top of the league. Played 9, won 9. Doesn't look like anyone's going to stop them because...
Oh my god, Dulwich are 6th now.
You're just giving away spoilers.
Sorry. Sorry.
Played 9, won 9 with 27 points. Bromley, who are backed to win this league, played 10, won 8, drawn 1 and lost 1. 2 points behind. But Brentford obviously have that game in hand, so if they do win that, I don't know who that game's against, but they'll go up to 30th. Brentford have had been all over the cheat code, Ashley Cheatley has, with a FA Cup bicycle kick, getting player of the round. and Chloe Logie up there as well. Clapton Community third with playing 13 games, so they are, be honest, not in a good position. They've played the most games in that league. They've won 8, drawn none, and lost 5, so they've got 24 points. Leatherhead have got 4 games in hand, and are only 2 points behind them.
Yeah, one's to watch then.
Leatherhead, actually, to be fair, are basically a second as well.
Yeah,
They've got, if they win the next game 3-0, they've got an identical record to Bromley. Denham got 10, played 10, won 7, drawn none, lost 3. They've got 21 points. Again, 3 games in hand over Clapton, so they'll be 6 points ahead of them if they won those. Dulwich, as Sean already said, are in 6th with playing 12 games, winning 6, drawing 2, losing 4 on 20 points. Now, what worries me there is the 2 teams above you that you're trying to catch have got 2 and 3 games in hand over you.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
So you're already, 7 points behind one, and then 11 points behind the other.
Yeah, you've just lost too many games already. You've dropped too many points.
At Tony Reserves, played 11, won 4, drawn 1, lost 6. They've got 13 points. So they're 7 points off of... That's sort of where the division splits, to be fair. Like 1st to 6th, and then the rest, really.
The rest of everyone else, yeah.
Because at Tony Reserves are 7 points off of Dulwich Hamlet. And that's a 1 position gap.
Yeah. Yeah, so
being a 6th on 20 points and being 7th on 13 points.
Yeah, it's basically 1 to 6. Well, it's not really. It's 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
Then
it's
7
1
and
and then 2 to 6.
Yeah.
Which is different because on the South East counties, I think there's one league where one team's got 11 points and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 have all got 10 points.
Yeah, it's tight.
Hackney played 8, so they've got 3 games in hand over at Tony Reserves, 3 points behind them. Richmond and Kew played 9, won 3, drawn none, lost 6. They've got 9 points. Ashmount Lee just above that relegation zone, but to be honest, won't be too worried because they've got 2 games in hand over the team below them, which is Richmond Park in the relegation zone, even though there isn't a relegation zone from this league, is there? Where did they go? Great London?
I think it will depend on their, the location, but yeah, probably Greater London, because of those 2 teams will probably end up in Greater London.
The Richmond Park and Richmond Kew came from Greater London anyway, don't they?
I think so.
But they played 10. They haven't won a game. They've drawn 1 and lost 9. They got 1 point. AFC Whiteleaf have played 11, lost all 11, but have -3. Why have they got -3 points?
I think they fielded an eligible player, or couldn't field a team.
Didn't field a team against Dulwich and played an unregistered player, twice. 2 different unregistered players twice on the same day. So they got docked points for those 3 things. It's not looking good for those guys. So seeing as Sean is always straight talking, would you say AFC Whiteleaf season's done? Because to get out of that relegation zone, you're 7 points behind the next team that can get you out of that, but they got 3 games in hand.
Well, there's 22 games in the season, and they've played half them already. So if they're going to get out, they're going to have to win. Basically, they're going to have to win and draw for the rest of the season, and then rely on Richmond Park and probably maybe the other Richmond or Ashmount to not win. So
that was all against Leatherhead.
That's the only way they're going to get out, basically.
Who do you think they could get a result against, though, looking at or knowing some of these teams? These results here.
Jesus. Richmond Park?
But that won't matter though, because Richmond Park are also in the relegation zone.
Yeah, like
They need to beat
Richmond
someone
Park.
that's outside of it.
Yeah, they need to. I think they're just struggling with recruitment. Really, they just need better players.
Do you know, I just realised one of the games that they've still got to play Brentford twice.
So I mean, this mad. Basically, if I'm the Whiteleaf manager, I'm just gonna park the bus for the next 11 games.
Gonna have to, innit?
I'm just gonna defend.
Yeah, you got to play Brentford twice.
All the teams that they've the next what, 2, 3.
To be fair, they had a good
next
result
6
against
teams.
Actonians. It was 1-0. So I'll be looking at that as we can get something out of that game. They've got them this week coming. So realistically, I'll be looking
Hackney
at that.
as well. Hackney only beat them 1-0.
Yeah, so the two teams that are out of that zone that you're thinking we could get results against because we only narrowly lost, you need to be up for those 2 games.
Yeah, but you're looking at
But
6
even
points.
then, so
max.
that's 6 points. Then you've got Bromley, Brentford.
Twice.
Yeah, Brentford twice, Bromley.
You want to try and beat Ashmountley, you want to try and beat Richmond Park, and you want to try and get a result at Hackney and get a result at Actonians, and that's your best bet. Everyone else is pretty much a write-off.
So what are we thinking? Great escape or it's done?
No, I think it's done still. I think it's done. I think we're going to see them next year in Greater London.
Fair. Richmond Park can still get out of there. Oh, actually. Who have they got left to? Oh, they got quite a few games actually. Yeah, Richmond Park's not down and out yet because they've played.
No, I think it'll probably be tight between them, Richmond and Kew and Ashmount to stay up.
Yeah, the last 3 games of the seasons, that's tough. Go away to Leatherhead, home at Leatherhead, away to Bromley, and then Dutch Hamlet reserves.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Let's look at Div 2 South. Right, did I say Div 2 South?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Div 1 South. Saltdean United Development are top, playing 10, winning 9, and losing just the 1, 27 points. Bognor Regis Town have 2 games in hand over Saltdean United Development. But they've played 8, won 7, drawn 1, lost none. They're the only team in this league that's still unbeaten. So they've got 2 games in hand and they're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 points behind. That's going to be tight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Welling United, who are backs to win this league. No, they didn't. Was it Elsford
I can't remember who you
I think I backed Elsford, to be fair. But I think Welling still, they're going to surprise teams. Played 11, won 7, drawn 1, and lost 3 with 21 points, but it's got a star next to it, so let's see what that's about. I love this little thing now. I couldn't know you could do this.
What?
I didn't know you could find out why they got deducted.
Find out why.
Yeah. Eligible player against Saltdean. So they got docked 1 point. So they should have been on 22. Bognor Regis Town have got 3 games in hand though. So.
And they haven't lost a game.
Yeah, and they've not lost. So if they win those games in hand, they'll be 11 points clear. Elsford are 2 points behind Welling and also have 3 games in hand. So if Bognor Regis Town lose a game, which I'm assuming they still got to play Elsford, then they'll be on the same points as well. Stendon Town Community played 11 on the same amount of points as Elsford. Herne Bay, and then again, best of the rest. 10 points behind Stendon Town is Herne Bay. Although, actually, not really. 2 games in hand, I think Herne Bay is still in it. To catch Stendon because they'll only be 3 points behind.
Yeah.
4 points behind, sorry. Yeah, so it's not as bad as it looks, but they've got 2 games in hand. They're 10 points behind. Bexhill also 9 points in 7th. Seaford, who just got promoted into this league, I believe, after partnering with Excel Academy from South East Counties. Oh, that's the other league that feeds into this one, South East Counties.
Yeah, okay.
They're literally on this podcast, and I forgot.
Yeah, so they might go there, basically. If you get relegated, would you
if you get relegated, you drop into that league. Seaford played 11, won 2, drawn 1, lost 8. They got 7 points. Montpellier Villa, AFC played 8, winning 2, drawing 1, losing 5. Got 6 points though. So I'm assuming again eligible player. What's the odds? Yep. Against Bexhill. Who they wouldn't have wanted that because. But hold on. So if you lose a point for playing an eligible player, right, against the other team, do you lose the points from that game as well, or do you just lose 1 point for playing an eligible player? Because technically you lost 4 points then, right? So say Montpellier Villa beat Bexhill.
Yeah, then I suppose you would just get 2 points for that game and not 3.
That's not fair. Realistically, the other team should get the points for the game because you played a ringer almost. See what I mean?
No, I hear you. Yeah. Maybe that's just how the league does it. You just get 1 point less than what you would have got for the game.
What was the result for them against Bexhill? That might actually answer the question. Oh, they lost 3-2. Or they played them once or twice this season. Oh, no, they gave a walkover on the 8th. Also, the points went to the other team and they got doctor point. So just done as a walkover.
Mad.
Yeah, that's long. That's 4 points then.
Yeah, mad.
Fair enough. Because I was thinking, I was like, that surely...
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, yeah.
But that's almost like double jeopardy though, isn't it? You played a ringer, you lost the points from that game anyway.
Yeah.
And then you get doctor point on top.
Yeah, on top of that, yeah.
But, well, just don't do it, I guess. Hastings in 10th, just above that relegation zone. Looking a bit in danger there if you think about it. They played 8, 1-1, lost 2, 1-1, drawn 2, lost 5. With 5 points. And Three Bridges with a game in hand over Hastings and only 2 points behind them.
Yeah, it's tight.
This league's not done.
No, nowhere near. Nowhere near done.
Because Three Bridges have got 4 games in hand over Seafa and they're 4 points behind them.
Yeah.
So that's 12 points there if they win those.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So to be honest, Seafa and Bexhill are probably in the worst positions. And they're currently sitting 7th and 8th.
Yeah, this league will probably go right to the end.
Yeah, because all the teams above have got at least 3 games in hand over those two. All the teams below them, got at least 3 games in hand.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, yeah, Bexhill or Seafa are not in good positions. Yeah. I don't remember looking to see the teams that are low in the Prem, to be fair. Haywards Heath. What do you think of that then?
In regards to what?
Well, first of all,
who's going down or not?
Ashford can get out of that. Haywards Heath, not too sure. Because you got to make up 7 points. Fair enough, you got the game in hand. Huh?
Haywards Heath are getting relegated.
Oh, fair enough. Just straight up like that, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting relegated. You just have to accept your fate sometimes.
You could have been my manager, you know.
I couldn't.
Nah.
What do you mean? What, if I was managing Haywards Heath?
Just come and be like, you man are getting relegated, innit? So
no, like if I was managing Haywards Heath, I wouldn't be telling the players we're getting relegated.
What would you be telling them then? Let's have some positive vibes. If you're the manager
if
of
I'm
Haywards
managing
Heath,
Haywards Heath, I'm gonna ask them, do you want relegation on your CV? Yes or no? If you don't, then I suggest you pull your finger out of your ass. That's it. Because otherwise, I might have left by now though. because I can't take. Ship. I've never been at a club where I've gained 1 point out of 9 games. Something is going seriously wrong here. So it's either I leave, you leave. I don't know, but that's too much losses for me.
Where do you think they can pick up the points? Well, Ashford this weekend.
Ashford, maybe Sporting Benfica. And then, do you know what? Catch Mill on a bad day, maybe. No, it's like St. Paul's, forget it.
I was about to say, St. Paul's on a 1:30 on a Sunday.
Yeah, no, forget it, yeah. You're not going to get a point there.
That's Millwall's bread and butter,
Yeah, no, don't worry about it, forget that.
I think that's an unfair advantage, I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, Sporting Benfica are going to move to them as well then.
Yeah, that's a long way to go as well.
And it's on 4G.
Salt Dean, absolutely not. Realistically, from...
It's Ashford or you just do a defensive masterclass against like a Salt Dean or a Denham, do you know what I mean? And just try and get a 0-0.
Denham's a League Cup.
Forget it.
I'm being very critical, but I can only see them getting at most 4 or 6 points.
They're getting relegated. Sorry, but they're getting relegated. You just have to just accept that at this point you have lost too many games.
But when does that point in the season come though?
Christmas.
But we're not there yet.
Yeah, but by Christmas you kind of know this is only going one way.
Fair.
They drew against Ashford though, but...
They've still got to play Dartford. That game's not on here as well.
Listen, you're not getting relegated, man. Sorry, Hayward Heath, man, but...
They gave a walkover to Dartford already as well.
So I would as well.
And you think they're picking up points at Benfica when...
Oh my days! Oh, I forget. And they done that to you on your home turf. When you go there now and it's 4G, what then? They're just gonna do the Portuguese thing and just bop the ball all around you, and then. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, our charge is on its way, man. Sorry.
Oh. I thought it was getting cancelled. The R charge.
The relegation charge.
Yeah, no.
Well, sorry, Hayward. It's not looking good for you, I'm afraid.
What about Ashford? Do you think Ashford can get out of it?
Maybe if New Haven have a bad run.
Who've they got left? They've got... Because that's the thing as well. We're saying like, Hayward Heath can pick up points against Ashford, but Ashford are in the same position. Ashford are in the same position. They've still got to play almost all the same teams. They've still got to play Millwall. They've still got to play Dartford. They've still got to play Sport London, Benfica. Sorry, and they've got to play Millwall at home as well. Away, sorry. But they're going to look at the Hayward Heath game and be like,
we need points.
Well, to be fair, to get out of relegation, yes. If Hayward Heath have to win that game, basically.
If they're in for a chance.
Yeah. But Ashford's going to look to get a result.
Ashford need to win it as well, though. So
that's what I'm saying.
Ashford, New Haven.
This weekend's going to be probably a turning point for one of these two teams.
Yeah. So will the Ashford New Haven game. Okay. Interesting.
Right. So that's that bit done. Let's get the fixtures for all the fixtures for next week. Right. So games for the 24th. I'm not refereeing on this league. I'm in South East Counties doing... What game am I doing again? Tunbridge Wells and London Road. That's what I didn't tell you. So remember we was talking about the FC Dartford game? Guess who the referee is for the next one?
Who are you?
Yeah. Right. Ebbsfleet United take on Sport London Benfica. Actually... Yeah, to be fair, Ebbsfleet Sport London, who do you think gets that one? We had done predictions in a minute, Sean.
Is that the game that you're choosing?
I don't know, because that Hayward Heath and Ashford game, there's a lot riding on that one as well, and they're in the same league.
Well, we're not doing predictions for every single result, are we? Every single
No, but
game.
we've got one from each division, so I don't know which way.
You normally choose this one, don't you?
Alright, so we'll go through them all, then we'll choose the game of the week. So Ebbsfleet are playing Sport London Benfica, Haywards Heath Town are playing Ashford, Sutton take on Dartford, Barking take on New Haven, and Dorking Wanderers are at home to Millwall Lionesses in the Prem. Actonian Reserves are going to play AFC Whiteleaf, Denham play Leatherhead, Richmond and Kew play Ashmount Lee, Hackney play Bromley. That's a long day, just to travel on a Sunday at 3:30 to go to Hackney.
Oh, this is all of them, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
So that's Division 1. They're in Division 1 now. Bognor Regis Town playing Montpellier. Div 1 South now. So Bognor Regis Town take on Montpellier. Three Bridges play Hastings. The Welling Aylesford game's been postponed. Soccer Elite Academy play Bexhill. I think that's one of the games we just said, isn't it, as well? It was like they can't afford to be losing those sort of games.
Yeah.
Herne Bay and Stennon's been postponed as well because of FA Cup. In the FA Cup, Aylesford take on Worthing FC, which, I'll be so real, I think Aylesford win that game.
Fair enough.
Worthing are National League, so 2 divisions above Aylesford, but when I refereed Comets against Worthing in the last round, it was 4-2
to
Worthing because they're still in the FA Cup. Sure.
Yeah. No, at the point of the game, don't be rude. I don't know what the end result was.
It was 4-2.
It could have been 5-4 for all I know.
Oh no, I'm wrong. No, the score of the last kick of the game was 5-2. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Just sort of shot myself in the foot there.
Yeah, you did.
Well, no, it was 5-2. But in all fairness, it could have been a lot closer. Comets missed a penalty.
Right.
And I think they hit the post as well, so it could have been so much closer than it was. And I think Aylesford will take the chances that Comets didn't.
Okay.
So I think that's actually going to be a good game, especially when it's at Aylesford as well.
Okay.
Fulham play Royston Town. I don't know anything about Royston Town, so I'm backing Fulham there. And QPR are playing Saltdean. There's good games in this FA Cup round, QPR are going to play Saltdean. I think Saltdean could do it. I don't know much about QPR women's first team though.
I think QPR will win that game. And
then this is the interesting one.
This will be interesting, I think.
Brentford against London Seaward.
Yeah, because the general consensus is that Brentford are playing way below the level that they should be at. So if Brentford can do a bit against London Seaward, then you will really know if Brentford are at the level, are above the level, sorry.
If Brentford beat London Seaward, then no one can chat to them for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
They're going to go into next season
knowing that, we're coming for the league, basically.
Bear in mind, Dartford beat London Seaward, 4-5-1.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So Dartford only lost 2-0 to Actonians, who are in National League. They lost 2-0 to Chatham the other week in a different cup game.
Yeah.
They're in National League as well.
Okay.
And those 2 games against Chatham were only 2 goalkeeper mistakes.
Right, okay.
They actually did play quite well. So
okay.
And then they beat London Seaward 5-1. So it's
interesting.
If Brentford do it, that's a good result.
Yeah.
But games of the week. For the Prem, I'm actually going to go Haywards, Heath Town and Ashford because that's a relegation battle.
Yeah.
And that's a game that neither of them can afford to lose. Haywards, Heath versus Ashford. Bro, my friend just auto-corrected my name to Snake,
That's saying something, by the way.
Trust me. Well, you can't because I'm a Snake apparently. Right, what's your game of the week going to be? Div 1 North.
Div 1 North. I'm going Richmond and Kew and Ashmount Lee because that's the same thing. It's a relegation battle, basically. They're both down there, aren't they?
Yep. Richmond and Kew. Oh. Isn't Ashmount the team that your friend plays for?
She manages them, yeah.
Well, she doesn't play, she just manages. Or
both.
Not fair. Need to get her on
Yeah, true.
here. Div 1 South. Oh, again, got postponed. I would have said Welling Elsford. I think it's just going to be a week of relegation battles, you know, because I think
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
have to go Seafer and Bexhill, isn't it?
Bexhill, yeah.
Also, I've got a goal to show you. Did you watch it in the goal I sent in the group chat?
Which one?
Megan Clappinson.
Mhm. Let me see.
I'll show you. Watch it afterwards. We've got
Okay.
because I'm going to put it.
Oh, you're going to put it up?
Somewhere.
Okay.
Right, Haywards Heath Town against Ashford. Can you type in the predictions for me while I get the league table up? If anything pops up, mind your business, innit?
Always mind my business. This would give me anxiety, but anyway.
What?
30 unread. Jesus.
Why are you doing that?
That would hurt my head.
So Haywards Heath Town top goal scorers. Amelia Hallowey on 2. Millicent German, Emma Green, Grace Hill, Grace Simmons, and Dana Wood, all with a goal each. And
Do you know how mad that is, by the way?
what?
That you've played 9 games and your top goal scorer is on 2 goals.
I hear you. What can you do though?
Score more goals. Your top goal scorer can't be on 2 goals at this point of the season.
Actually, that's a fair point.
That's poor. Anyway.
Ashford, their top goal scorers. Bethany Senior on 5. Is that what you expect, or do you still expect more goals from your top goal scorer at this point in the season?
What, 5?
Yeah.
5 in 10, let's say.
Yeah, it's like a goal
It's
every
one
other
every
game.
other game, basically. So it's
not
like,
bad.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. 2, though.
Alright, so next, Yasmin Howard and Nicole Pepper Scott with 2 goals each. And we've got Ronnie, Esme, Ella, and Rachel with 1 goal each. I'm saying that this game, what was the result last time these two played each
1-1.
other? Oh god, yeah. Neither of them can afford a loss though. And Ashford going down to Haywards. Where's Haywards? Like Brighton.
I don't even know. I think so, though. Actually, yeah, I think so. I think it's like Crawley Way, maybe.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Ashford.
Okay. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going 0-0. I'm going 0-0.
Why?
Because none of them can score goals. So I'm going 0-0.
Definitely can.
Alright, yeah. Fair. 1-0 Ashford.
Fair.
I might go 1-0 Ashford, actually. Yeah.
He's definitely getting that 1 goal.
Maybe, yeah. She might get the 1 goal. So.
Alright, who's next?
Richmond and Q versus Ashmount.
Charlotte Cliff's 7 goals. Chanel Morris is 3. Jessica Roberts is 3 as well. Tyler has 2. Florence, Hannah, and Bianca all have 1. Ashmount Lee in 10th, so 1 point behind Richmond and Q. 1 point? No, 1 place, sorry. Behind Richmond and Q. They do have a game in hand and they're 4 points behind. So really, Ashmount Lee can't afford to lose this game.
Yeah, true.
I mean, yeah, if they lose it, then they got that 1 game in hand. They're going to be well off. Neither team can afford to lose this game. Let's be real. Roseanne Fine has 6 goals. Your mate Danielle Boyd up there with 3. Zara and Hannah both got 2. Lou, Nicole and Natalie all have 1 goal each. You're first for this one.
I'm going to 2-1 Ashmount.
I was going to say 3-1 Ashmount.
Okay. Cool. Seafar Bexhill.
Storm Arnold, who, to be fair, if that's the Storm I think it is, she's actually quite a good player. And like I said,
She was at Millwall, no?
well, I know she was at XL. I don't know about Millwall.
Are we talking about the same Storm actually? Sorry, I'm not talking about. Ignore me. It's not Storm that I'm talking about. I'm thinking about Ice.
Fair.
So it's not Storm. Ignore me. I don't know.
Just
who that is.
elements at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, ignore me. It's not Storm.
Storm's a sick name though. But I said that last time. Storm top goal scorer, 4 goals. Daisy with 2 goals. Does it say Nolani? Michaela, Ella May, Madison and Ella all with a goal each. And then we've got Bexhill United, who are above Seaford but only by 2 points. They played the same amount of games. So yeah, realistically, if Bexhill win, they go 5 points clear. If Seaford win, they go 1 point clear. I could be wrong. I'm just trying to do quick maths off the top of my head. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. So, top goal scorers is pretty much identical. Poppy Harrod with 4, Molly Kemp with 3, Michelle and Leah with 2, and Josephine and Lucy with 1 goal each. I am going to say that it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
I was going to go with that, you know. We can't go with the same thing. So, I'm going to go 1-1. I think it's
try to close some points.
I actually wanted to go 2-2 as well, but hey.
If it comes in at 2-2, you're going to be fuming now.
I'll be livid. But hey, we move.
So that's the results locked in there. Now, you can look at that goal that I sent in the group chat the other day.
What one? This one?
Yeah. Look at the touch.
Oof. Oh, fair enough. It's a good goal. Whose goal was that?
Megan Clappinson.
To be fair, the goal is good, but the assist, mad.
Yeah, the touchdown and
yeah.
But yeah, I don't actually know how many games are even going to be on this weekend.
Because of the
It's
snow.
going to be cold. I'm thinking frozen pitches. If your game's not on 4G,
then you're done.
then just get prepared for it to not go ahead.
Sunday. No, we should be alright, you know. It's 15 degrees and it's raining. So if it's going to get called off, it'll be a waterlogged. It won't be because of snow.
Oh, fair. Well, okay, so if you've got games, girls, good luck. Get results. If you've predicted your results, try and make me win. Although I'm already smashing Sean on his predictions already.
That sounds mad.
What?
It sounds like a bit of Matchfixx in there. Help me win.
I mean, that's what the podcast is called.
I hear that. Dum-dum-ch.
I'm not refereeing this league anyway, so I don't
Oh, yeah. True.
Other than that, guys, enjoy the football. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I don't know about everyone else. I'll be back next week.
I will hope to. It just depends on how the week goes, isn't it?
Do you know how accurate that is as well?
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
We were trying to record for how many days now? I think it's literally been a week, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. But my life is mad, so.
Yeah. But anyway, good luck, girls. Until next week.
Mais que nada, sai da minha frente que eu quero passar. Pois o sangue vai estar animado.